Shop owner now suing South Fulton city leaders for a raid that got his business shut down for more than a month. I'm Savannah Louie.
And I'm Alan Devlin. South Fulton City Council just voted to revoke the shop's license. Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery explains.
Who would knew that something like this going to happen up? You just show up and there are cops all over you.
May 1st is a day Kim will never forget.
I've never, ever been even pulled over with the cops.
She came to Air Freshener Depot 2 to check on her brother when she says she was arrested by South Fulton police officers.
The police officers and the county are putting a trafficking charges against us. I mean, we don't look like we are drug dealers.
But the City of South Fulton's attorney says the store was selling drugs.
A particular officer, off-duty South Fulton police officer, around the 1st of March of 2024, went into the shop. He noticed what appeared to be loose leaf marijuana. And while there, he inquired, is that marijuana? And the person says, yes. He says, real marijuana? He said, yes. So he completed his purchase. And then, as a dutiful officer would do, he notified the narcotics.
According to tests done by police, 3 of 8 products confiscated during that raid tested above the legal levels, 0.3 for THC.
The suspected marijuana was 1.89 Delta 9.
You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. If Kroger sells a few bad jars of peanut butter, you don't shut down the whole Kroger.
So we did ask the city for an interview, but they can't comment due to this being pending litigation. Despite the shop's license being revoked, a restraining order filed by the shop's attorney is keeping it open for now.